Hello and a very good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to today's market updates. My name is Edmund. So, moving into Tuesday, 9th of March 2021, the US dollar continues to be bullish. Currently, it is trading at about 92.34 levels, and the US dollar has been bullish for the last three consecutive market days ever since last Thursday. So, we're going to have a look at the MT4 charts shortly. But again, what is driving the US dollar strength? Would be the high treasury yields. As of yesterday, the 10-year US Treasury yield hit a high of 1.613%, and this has been the third time that it has gone above 1.6%. So, what does this mean for the US dollar index? Why does it strengthen? Basically, the 10-year treasury yields is a barometer or a forecast of how the US economy will look like within the next middle to long term, okay, the next couple of years. So, in other words, also a lot of investors are worried about inflation, and that is one of the reasons why some of the funds has gone into the 10-year US Treasury yields, and of course, the US dollar index is also a favorite among investors as an inflation hedge. Okay, so that is why we are seeing US dollar rising in tandem with higher treasury yields. Okay, so and of course, over the last weekend, on the 6th of March, on a Saturday, as mentioned yesterday, during yesterday's market update, the 1.9 trillion US dollar stimulus bill has been approved by the US Senate, and tonight it will be going through the hands of going through the House of Representatives for approval and finally will be submitted to US President Joe Biden for his signature. Okay, so let us move on to the MT4 charts to have a look and see how the rising US dollar over the last 24 hours affected the major currency pairs and also how it affected gold prices. Okay, so okay, so over here we are on the MT4 charts. First of all, looking at the US dollar index, again, this is called a DXA. There are two indexes that measures the US dollar strength or weakness. Popular one is called DXY, but on the FX Primus platform, we are using the DXA. Okay, so to look for it, you just basically have to go to Show All, go to File, New Chart. Under Indices, you'll go for Mini Index 2, and this is the one, DXA. Okay, so looking at what has been happening for the US dollar over the last couple of days, again, it's been bullish ever since last Thursday. And as of yesterday, I'll just clear this up a bit. As of yesterday, it started to rise as early as 4 plus 6, 10 a.m. local Malaysia time from 91.89 levels all the way to a high of 92.41 levels. So as the US dollar was strengthening, we do see the impact on the euro dollar and also on gold prices. However, for the UK pound, the impact on the UK pound was minimal. It was just for the UK pound was just consolidating within about a 52 to 55 pip range throughout the day yesterday. Okay. By the way, guys, this is a 1 hour chart, and these dotted lines represents 24 hours of activities, represents 1 days of price action, and there are 24 1 hour candles within these two dotted lines. Okay, so this was yesterday. Again, no major trend yesterday. It was just moving down, up, and down and up again. One, two, three, four, four cycles of about 50 pips per cycle. Okay, uh, having a look at the US dollar again, as the US dollar was strengthening at about 10 a.m. local Malaysia time yesterday, we do see the UK pound at about again 4 plus 6. This is at 10 a.m. also, starting to touch a high just over here at about 1,713 US dollars, and then after it started to come back down. Okay, so it was for the gold prices, it was bearish throughout the day, falling from about 1,713 US dollars all the way down until a low of 1,676 US dollars. This was about a 37 US dollar move down. Yeah, until the evening session. Okay, so usually I segregate the markets into three cycles. Number one is the morning cycle over here. So the morning cycle moved down from 1714 levels to about 1704, about 10 US dollar movement down. And the afternoon cycle is from here at about 1 to 2 p.m. It moves down from 1707 all the way down to 1685. And the third cycle is the US market cycle, where it moved down from 1696 all the way down to 1678 levels. Okay, as of this morning, um, with the US dollar finally pulling back a bit this morning over the last 2 hours, we do see the gold prices rising about from here 1680 levels to about 1691, rising about 10 US dollars. And also we do see over the last 2 hours the UK pound rising from 1.3805 all the way to 1.3848. Okay, so how will it go for the next 24 hours or so? Basically, my view is my personal opinion is the US dollar index has been um, rising for the last 3 days again. Okay, rising for the last 3 days, and it should go into a consolidation phase or even a retracement or a pullback. Okay, if it were to pull back, we are looking at towards 91 point uh, 91.90 levels as the first level. Okay, and then after we are looking at over here, okay, 91.60 levels. Okay, so of course if there's a pullback on the US dollar, with the US dollar going down, look for chart patterns and indicators or indications that the UK pound may rise and also gold prices may rise. Okay, so a last look at the euro dollar. Okay, so for the euro dollar, it is basically bearish again, as the US dollar was bullish yesterday. We do see the euro dollar being bearish from as early as 10 a.m. again yesterday, 1.1925 all the way down to 1.1847. Okay, so yeah, so that'll be the market updates for today, short and simple. Hope you guys have a good trading day ahead, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow with the next market updates. Thank you, take care, and have a good day.